Mohammad Arshad from Decoding Data Science. Welcome to the Generative AI Introduction course. Today we will be talking about the AI ecosystem. Where does generative AI fit in? How we can use generative AI for businesses as a consumer and as a producer. What are the different elements that are there in generative AI? And what are the main skills that you need to focus on to actually use these software in a more beneficial manner? Let me share my screen and get started into it. So AI is actually very old. It started in 1956, and it is you can say like an ecosystem or a major discipline wherein we seek to create intelligent machines that can replicate or succeed human intelligence. Then we have in 1997, after computers became publicly available, companies like Amazon started using these for their online recommendation systems. 1997, wherein machines are explicitly programmed while using historical data to improve and predict about any decision that they want to make. And this was a revolution in itself. And after that, deep neural network, wherein designing a system that could actually think like a human using the concept of neurons, multiple neurons, how we can do non-linearly separable problems, how we can solve by using multiple neurons. This really changed the way we could play around with large data, with different kind of data like images per se, like videos, and this was a revolution. And there are a lot of big branches of deep learning like computer vision, CNN, RNN, ANN that evolved because of this. And then we have the famous generative AI that is started in 2022 with this particular word, and this was by OpenAI when they launched this. So this is actually there are a lot the large language models also is a part of the deep learning, but the word generative AI has been coined with the launch of OpenAI, ChatGPT, and they create outputs like new written text, visuals, and auditory content by giving a prompt that is there. So these are the things that are very new. And the problem and blessing is generative AI has got AI from big corporates to individual users like you and me who can start using the power of AI to revolutionize the way they are working, to revolutionize anything that can be done. So now coming to the actually what is AI? Generative AI. Generative AI is designed to create new content as its primary output. There are three major components to generative AI. One is the way you are prompting, you're giving the input. Then there is a AI engine that can be large language models like Palm 2 that has been recently released, GPT-4, GPTs that are there, and BART, and so many things that are available. But right now we don't want to go into the details of that. But it is actually from the prompt, it is taking the context out of the prompt and trying to get answers according to that from the large language models, and it is giving us an output as desired. The word desired is if you don't like the output, you can iterate and ask it to make it better or give it an example or your feedback so that you can keep on iterating till you get an output that you really like to use. This is going to train the machine to understand what you actually like. What are the main use cases of generative AI right now? The first one is image generation. We all know DALI to Midjourney prompt, wherein you can generate wonderful images by prompt. Video synthesis, something like generating AI bot type videos just by giving them text. Language generation is the one of the biggest use cases, chat gpt and all the text based conversational ai bots. And music, you can give it to learn from various musics and creates new music according to the type of prompts that you give it. So these are some of the main use cases that are there right now, the uses that are there at a broad level. I will talk later about generative AI use cases for large enterprises and generative AI use cases for solopreneurs and entrepreneurs and small companies, how they can use it. But for now, these are the general basic uses of generative AI. Now I am talking about, let me just push my video down, which you can see type of generative AI users, because as you know, it is a very huge sense. And when I talk to my clients and my mentees, I give mainly two outputs that are there. One is your producer, how you are going to produce these using these tools, how you can connect the different open AI models, the open API models, and build a product end to end or use it for your solving a business problem using various tools and technologies that are underneath it. And the second one is the consumer, how you are as a individual, as a company employee, or whatever you are doing, how you can consume these tools to make your life easier, to automate the dull, daunting, difficult, dirty task that is there and focus on the essence of the work that really actually matters, the creativity part that is there. So there are a lot of examples, like we all know ChatGPT, Instagram filters, Midjourney, Lensa AI, avatar makers, and all those things. One more I wanted to add one more is a profile picture dot AI, which I just used as well to generate a AI version of my profile photo. So these are some of the AI generative use cases and the type of users that are there. And you generally, all of us who are in the tech field or who have access to laptops are already started becoming a consumer. And we need to switch towards understanding how we can become a producer and use that as well. So this is basically, as I was telling you, this is a revolution of the way we are going to work. All the dirty, dull, dangerous, and difficult tasks is going to get automated so that we focus on the creative part that is there. And in the subsequent chapters, we are going to talk about the different skills that are required that you need to know to use the generative AI case and to know how to do prompting and more in depth about what actually is the difference between generative AI models and the traditional models and what you can do about it. And also the we should not forget to talk about the caveats, the question marks, the limitations of these tools, so that you are aware about it, that it is just a machine that gives you an output from the historical data. So if there is the garbage in, there will be garbage out. So that's why you need to make the filtration very strong. You need to really learn how to do the prompting very well and always learn how to review and authenticate the output before using it for any of your work. So see you in the next video and see you in the next video, and keep having a look at all the different videos about the different modules and chapters we're talking about, and also do take the quiz that is there to assess how well you know about generative AI. In these modules, we are talking and focusing about the positives of these tools, how we can start building our career towards these things. One more thing I wanted to add is you need to make a plan and start focusing on that plan if you need to go somewhere, because right now there is a lot of confusion out in the market. And one of the tweets I just saw today was The biggest skill, if you really want to learn artificial intelligence right now, is attention span. Having a long attention span and the focus to do something that is there. That's why in our community, we focus on this. We really focus on getting our attention span on the critical skills that are required for you to excel in the AI field. So stay in touch, stay part of the community, and see you in the next video. Have a great day.